We are joined on WHKY News by Sheriff Don Brown, the Catawba County Sheriff. And first of all, thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure to meet up with you and talk to you.
Good morning, Rob. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here.
Well, I wanted to talk about a topic with you that I know it was a goal of yours when you became sheriff in 2018 to increase school resource officers in Catawba County, in the Catawba County system. Tell me how that has gone. I understand there's been improvement and you've reached a goal there.
Absolutely. When I came in, we had 10 school resource officers, and that was just the high schools and middle schools for Catawba County school system. And my goal was to get one in every elementary school. We have 15 elementary schools, and then we have what's called CREC. And so my goal was to get an officer in all those schools. And it has taken me literally 6 years to get there. But we did achieve that goal this year with the help of the Catawba County school system, working with Dr. Stover and his staff, working with our county manager and the staff with the county commissioners, finance, and my business manager within my office, who we all worked together, and we became very creative with grant writing. We received some grant funding from the COPS grant with Congressman McHenry, helped with that one, and we've gotten grants through the state, and we are now fully staffed with an SRO in every Catawba County school. And the school resource officer, they don't just show up and just, take an office and sit in that office. They're pretty busy, aren't they? They are. They're in with the staff, they're with the students, whether it's high school, middle school, or elementary school. They're out there with those kids, especially at the drop off and pick up, outside the school, especially in the elementary schools. Mm-hmm. That's, for safety reasons. And also they're interacting with all these folks, and whatever comes up, and it doesn't have to be a law enforcement issue. These folks jump in and they deal with whatever issue comes, because historically anyway, law enforcement's the backstop. We catch everything that gets past everything else. And so they just deal with whatever issues come up. And there is training that goes into this, correct, for these officers that aspire to be a school resource officer? Sure, yes. They are required to go to school resource officer certification training, and then they're required to recertify every year. So they have a year to get certified before they go in the schools, and then they have to recertify every year. And you had one story that you told me about an officer on the first day of his new job as school resource officer actually had quite a situation come up, correct? He did. It was his first day. He came from a local police department, came in first day on the job in the school, had never been a school resource officer, I don't think. And he came in the school. We had a staff member that had a cardiac event. She fell out and actually caused some other damage from the fall to her body. Mm-hmm. He then immediately took charge, giving instructions what needed to be done with the defibrillator, and and just took over the situation. And then until we could get medical staff there. And as I understand it, she's doing very well now. Other than her injuries that she sustained from the fall, she's doing very well. So kudos to him. And as he received Employee of the Month. We have Employee of the Month. And from his first day on the job. First day on the job. Yeah. That's an interesting first day for sure. It is. He gets home and says, wait till you hear about my first day at work. Yeah. Well, Sheriff Don Brown, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for the update, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Thank you, Rob. Don Brown, the Sheriff of Catawba County, joining us here on WHKY News.